How much difference could it possibly make by adding a load of weight to this Ping Blueprint 7-iron? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Wow. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. I am so glad that you found me. Second of all, please go and hit that subscribe button before you leave. On this channel, I aim to bring you guys golf-related content every single day, which helps you raise your game, lower your handicap, but really just gets you enjoying your golf loads more. In today's video, I have one of the sexiest irons I've ever seen, but it's just looking a little bit skinny. Let's add some weight. So guys, who remembers these? These things are a little bit of a dying breed. They are 3-gram lead weights that stick onto golf clubs. These things used to be in pro shops up and down the country, and I've been looking for ages to find some for this very video. But I had to go on Amazon to get them, so here's how this video is going to work, guys. I'm going to hit a load of shots with this standard Blueprint 7-iron. Oh, doesn't this thing just look beautiful? I don't know exactly how it's going to look with loads of lead weight stuck to it, but I'm sure it'll still look pretty nice. These things just feel so good. Just a little bit of a side note, guys, as always, I want you to be a part of my videos. These videos are more about you than they are about me, so I want some interaction. What do you look for when you're buying an iron? Do you want a nice light head? Do you want to be able to move it fast? Do you want a real heavy head? Do you want to really feel where that club head is in transition so you can get into the positions that you're trying to get? Oh, swinging like a dream today. Also guys, if you do want to see a standard review of this Ping Blueprint iron that looks absolutely gorgeous, I will link that throughout the video as well. So let's hit a couple more shots with the Ping Blueprint before I put the weight on. Also guys, hit those comments below. What's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to this club when I put the best part of 30-40 grams on this club head? Oh, that is an absolute beast to finish on. Right, that's 10 shots hit with the standard Ping Blueprint 7-iron, standard loft, standard lie angle, standard Dynamic Gold 120 S300 shaft. Now the fun starts. Let's start layering up. Still looks beautiful, doesn't she? Definitely shouldn't have cut my nails this morning of all mornings. Now I've got no idea if these are going to come off or not afterwards, so maybe don't try this at home with a brand new club. Ooh. Ooh. How many do we put on? It's got to be a full pack, hasn't it? Surely. One more? Yeah. As you can see here, I've tried to set the tape nice and evenly, and there is 3 times 8. There is an extra 24 grams on that golf club head. Guys, it feels really heavy. What difference is it going to make? Hit those comments below and let's find out. So for people wondering, I have done this with a TaylorMade M5 driver where I took all the weights out of loads of TaylorMade M5 drivers and ran them into one head. If you are interested in what happened with that, I will link that video as well. But this is interesting. I personally think it's a stiff shaft, so I should be able to swing it fairly hard. I've not gone too far. I've not put like 1,000,000 grams on there. I think it's going to go lower. I have put the tape evenly, so it's not going to affect the toe or the heel too much. I think it's going to be a lower spin, and because of that, I think it might even go further. I don't know. Let's find out. It actually feels really good. Oh my gosh! Right, get me some lead tape. I'm doing my clubs. Look at that! Oh, it's just so easy. You don't have to do anything. Ooh, maybe not that one. Did anyone used to have the momentous swing trainer, that really heavy wedge or that really heavy club? It feels just like that. It feels almost like a training aid just to let you glide through your positions. This is a joy to hit. A joy to hit. Joy to hit. Oh, stop it, James. Oh. You do really have to wait for it at the top and let the club do the work. If you try and actually hit it, you try and get ahead of it, it doesn't end well. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it didn't end well. Oh! I am so pleased I did this video because for me, this is exactly what I need to work on in my swing. I need to work on my tempo. I need to work on waiting for it. If anything, this could be a new training aid for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're never going to play with that, are you? You're never going to put that in your bag. Imagine carrying that round for 18 holes. 14 of them. Let's hit a few more. Wow. Wow. Gotta be said, I'm absolutely after hitting a load of them. It literally feels like the weight of the club is just guiding the ball down the fairway or towards the green or wherever you're aiming. Guys, I've hit loads of shots there with both a standard 7-iron and a jacked up 7-iron with loads of weight on it. What's the difference? Let's find out. Well, this is interesting. The heavy iron on top going 6 yards further than the standard weighted iron, going straighter than the standard iron, club head speed down, we'll call that a mile an hour on the standard iron, so it is being swung slower, but the ball speed is up 2 miles an hour. Better smash factor at 136, and a lower spin by about 250, so not that much difference in spin, but a difference nevertheless. Now here's an interesting one. The dynamic loft at 35.5 is 2 degrees lower than the dynamic loft of the standard club, so that means that dynamically the loft is a tiny bit lower, 2 degrees to be precise, at impact. So is the weight on the back of the club delaying the club, making the shaft lean forward a little bit, taking down that dynamic loft and giving it a little bit more distance, even though we have less club head speed? That's what I interpret it as anyway, with a lower spin rate. Now, to be honest, I expected a much greater loss in club head speed and then a loss in distance. So this is something which I'm going to explore a little bit more with different clubs. So guys, stay tuned if you want to see that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see that. But what do you make of that video? That's as fair a test as I could do. I've hit loads of shots with both clubs there. I've hit good shots, I've hit bad shots, but I've hit consistent shots. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, make sure you check out my Zero lofted iron review. That's another thing where I'm trying to take things to the extreme and just see what happens with them. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed that content. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow. It actually feels really good. Oh my gosh! Right, get me some lead tape. I'm doing my clubs. Look at that!